Now, again, quite frankly, I would have been looking to enter the market. We had another entry into the market long right in this area. Market came up, probably missed the smallest of the three profit objectives, but then according to what I teach in number 4, which is trade management, you would have been able to move your stop up. Okay, so your initial stop loss was much smaller than your initial. And so that would have been a small losing trade, maybe break even, but then eventually the market started into its trading range. But again, based on what I teach, and I teach how to trade these trading ranges as well, you would have had an entry to the long side in here and right in here. Okay, and you would have made money on that trade, okay? So just remember, in my program, I teach you how to deal with these types of markets, okay? And because in reality, there are a lot of profitable opportunities in these types of markets if you know how to navigate them the right way. And remember, this is all covered extensively in the market flow analysis method portion of my program, okay? But I realize that many traders out there try to avoid these types of markets because they typically give back the money they make in obvious trending markets, okay? Just remember, when you become a student of mine, you'll be able to spot these trading opportunities, and it'll make your life a whole lot easier because in reality, you'll be able to make money if the market's going up, down, even if it goes sideways, all right? Okay. Those last 3 charts had no indicators on them whatsoever. Now, we're going to take a look at the same charts with a few additional tools that I teach in my mentoring program. Let me caution you again though, like I said earlier about indicators, you don't want to get too wrapped up in simply looking at indicators for setups and entries. I cannot emphasize this enough. Remember that this is where a lot of other trading programs fail. They simply teach the reading of indicators or a set of indicators as the holy grail of trade setup and entries. In my method, I don't even teach you how to read indicators on an absolute level. Rather, the relationships or relative values of the indicators in conjunction with price action and other factors that give us confirmation of setups and entries. Believe me, too many traders are fixated on indicators and their exact parameters, believing that certain parameters are the be-all and end-all to successful trading. Any successful, experienced trader will tell you that this is not the case. I'm saying this for your own benefit. Too many traders have failed to become consistent because they have simply learned indicator signals. Maybe you've already experienced this for yourself. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. With that in mind, when you take a look at these charts, I would strongly advise you not to get hung up on the exact indicators and their settings. The indicators on the charts you're about to see are only a tiny part of my total trading program. Okay, now that I've cleared that up, let's talk about a few specific trade entries using some of the tools that I teach in my program. Now, here's a good place to make a very important point. And do not be fooled by the apparent simplicity of this chart, okay? It's easier to see all the places where you think you could have made money and went long and made money fast, okay? But let's be real for a moment. Look at this indicator at the bottom, okay? I can guarantee you that 9 out of 10 traders would be looking to go short this entire day. Look at this, okay? Right in here, this indicator is making lower peaks as the market's making higher highs, okay? In here, market breaks up to the new highs. The indicator is not only overbought, but you got bearish divergence in here, okay? So most traders, okay, would be looking to go short this entire day, okay? But according to what I teach in my program, you'd be doing nothing but looking to go long all day. There's no way I would be looking to go short at any point during this day. Okay, so let's just take a look at the left of this chart. Okay, we determined the context and the setup of the market to occur up in here. Okay, once the market put in this high, we were doing nothing but looking to go long. And we'd be looking to go long right in this area, right in here. All profit objectives easily hit to the upside. Heck, if you would have utilized your trailing stop method, that would have kept it I'll be honest, it would have kept you in the entire day. You'd have been long the entire day if you had decided to use a portion of your position and left it on utilizing the trailing stop that I teach. Another re-entry into the market would have been right in this area, and another re-entry would have been right in this area in here. But again, from this first entry right in here, the first circle, okay, if you had chosen to utilize your trailing stop methodology, you would have caught this entire move. But again, I want to emphasize this. Most traders would have been looking to catch highs during the day, and they would have been looking to go short. Okay, and that is not what you want to get into. Once again, what I teach in my course will specifically teach you and show you when and when not to use an indicator. So you don't want to be fighting the trend, okay? We teach aggressive entries as well, and by utilizing the aggressive entry, okay, if you look here at the beginning of the chart, you would have been long right in here, okay? You'd have been long right in there. Another aggressive entry would have had you go long right here, okay? But I think the real important point you must understand is most traders try to sell a strong trending up market, okay? And that's not where you want to be. You're not going to make money trying to do that. Remember, since I've been teaching since 1994, I've talked to tens of thousands of traders, and most, okay, at least 90% of traders try to pick the tops and or try to pick the bottoms. Once you learn what I teach in my course, you'll look to do nothing but look to go long in a strong trending market, and you'll be looking to do nothing but go short the market in a downtrending market. Alright, let's take a look at this chart, just the opposite of the last. Now we're in a downtrend, okay? Right here, we determine the context of the market to be down, okay? When the market rallies up off this low, okay, we're looking to go short right in here, right on this bar, right there. We're short right in there, okay? And the market comes down, hits all of your profit objectives to the downside, okay? Puts in a new low right in here. Okay, context of the market, still bearish, still weak. We want to be selling it again. If you're flat the market and you took the profits on the way down and you're looking to re-enter, you'd be looking to re-enter right in this area. Okay, market comes down, makes another new low right in here. Okay, we still are back to context of the market is still down, still bearish, still weak. We're looking to go short again. So we're looking to go short again right in here. Okay. Obviously, all the profit objectives easily hit to the downside. And back, on our first entry right in here, the first circle that you see, if you had implemented your trailing stop methodology, you would actually be short this entire day until knocked out right in this area. Okay? Now, back to the indicator. Look at the indicator at the bottom. Now, I'll guarantee you 9 out of 10 traders, okay, 9 out of 10 traders would have been looking to go long. And I'll show you where they would have been looking to go long. They would have been looking to go long right in here. Okay? They would have been looking to go long there. They'd also be looking to go long at these two places right in here. Right there and right here. Okay? Again, the trend of the day is down. You want to stay short. You want to look to go short. Now, I know in hindsight it looks like easy. But again, if you don't have a defined method, a defined plan to go short, you are going to be shooting from the hip and you're not going to make money. What I teach in my program will give you exact steps to know exactly when and where to short the market in a downtrending market and exactly when and where to go long in an uptrending market. And once you learn that, you're going to know exactly when not to use an indicator to try to pick tops and bottoms. This chart, you'd be looking to pick bottoms all day if you didn't know what you were doing. Most people, again, I can't emphasize this enough, most people are looking to go long in a down day. They're looking to pick those bottoms, or they're looking to pick tops in an uptrending day. You're not going to get that with my course.